All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, this brother's from the Great Millstone Atlanta camp. We gonna do another Godspeed lesson, Lord willing, that's edifying. But before we get started, we want to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, the Kakadash. Double honors to our apostles and our elders of Great Millstone, and peace and safety to the Akim out there pushing the word, truth and sincerity. All right. So we're gonna go into a quick lesson. Basically going into how Esau's being brought down and he's going into slavery, man. All right, we're gonna keep it short and simple. All right, these devils are gonna be put into hardcore slavery. All right, because it's a prophecy. All right, and also because he went too far with the punishment of the Israelites, man. All right, so this devil's got to be taken down and put into slavery, man. This is Revelation 12, 13 and 9. It says, "If any man have an ear, let him hear." All right, and we out here another Saturday. We out here, prophesying loud. All right, we're not respecting any person's feelings. All right, we out here, just speaking the truth, man. And if anybody can receive it, then you can receive it. If not, then hey, you keep it moving.
Yeah.
All right. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. All right. And then through history, all right, the so-called Negroes, they went into slavery. All right. The Native Americans, they basically went into slavery. All right. Now they living in reservations. All right. Latino tribes, they didn't necessarily go into hardcore slavery, but they went through certain events in history. Like one of them would be the what is that? The Spanish-American wars.
Yep.
A lot.
Took over the Spaniards.
Yep.
And the French took over the whole thing.
Yep. Also too, when they was dealing with the gold rush, Esau had Issachar and all them other northern kingdoms. He had them in the mines, mining out gold and shit. All right. One good movie to watch that kind of goes into that is those movies Zorro. All right. When you may have seen the movie before, but
right.
Basically it shows how they were in slavery, man. All right. So this devil had this so-called white man has put all our people into slavery, and in time, which is soon, you're gonna be put into slavery your damn self.
Right.
But it says, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Yeah. Hey, basically what you've done on the earth, okay, which is killed, like we went into, you basically have shed the blood of millions, if not billions of Israelites throughout history. All right, you're gonna be judged for that. Okay, you have to have your blood shed for that. Okay, just like the brother went into slavery, that slavery has to be done to you for putting the Israelites in slavery. All right, because hey, the northern tribe they didn't have to go through chattel slavery. That Judah had to go through.
Right.
But guess what? They in slavery now.
Yeah.
Through jobs. Okay, through wage slavery, okay? All right, so the so-called white man has to pay for all of those things, man, all of those atrocities. Everything that he's done, the Lord is going to take into account and judge him according to to all that. All right, you got something?
Yeah, Con. This is Revelation 18 and verse, I'll start at verse 4. "And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins." Because right now Esau, the so-called white man, he's basically the king of Babylon right now.
Mm-hmm.
And when right now we're crying out for the elected to spiritually come out of this place, man, because it's going to be destroyed. All right, and with the destruction comes the slavery. It's kind of like you can't have one without the other.
Mm-hmm.
Because scriptures say we're gonna go into the mountains. And we're gonna shackle you devils, man. All right. It says that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you. Yeah. So as we were rewarded with the what is it? The scriptures say that they furthered the affliction, right? So guess what? When that time comes for you to go into slavery, we're gonna overstep the same way you did. We're gonna go above and beyond to make sure that your slavery is felt, man. All right, we're gonna reward you as you rewarded us.
Right.
All right. It says, and double unto her according to her works. Hey, we're gonna double unto you according to your works, man. And like we said, you go through the history of the different, because there's different types of slavery. Like the brother Gamal just said, there was this slavery that the Negroes went through. All right, there was this certain slavery that the Latinos went through. There's a certain slavery that the Native American tribes went through, and now it's a mental slavery, or basically it's a spiritual slavery right now. So that's why in the kingdom of heaven, when you devils are going through your punishment, you're gonna be what is it? I tell you that in Job that even when they sleep, they'll be terrored in they sleep.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna get you devils in all forms of life in the kingdom, man.
That's right.
It says, but that was basically the point, the double under her according to her works, because Esau, you have control of the world basically, and also you have control of Babylon. All right, so everything, even with gunning down Jake in the streets now. All right, or you might evict the Jake out of his home because he can't pay the rent. You gonna pay for all that.
Yeah.
I got something.
Okay.
Isaiah 13:14. And it shall be as the chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up, they shall every man turn to his own people and flee, everyone to his own hand. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. Hey, so going into just like brother went into, how what the scriptures say also, we're gonna possess them as servants and handmaids. All right. So when the Lord gives us the green light, all right, that hunting season, pursuing the Jeremiah 16:16, we're gonna take. Okay, we're gonna spoil the heathen utterly, man. All right, namely the Edomites, man.
Yeah.
All right, because the Lord is basically gonna bring them into our hand, and basically, we're gonna take their women. Says our wives ravished, and it says their children shall be dashed to pieces. All right, so we're not gonna spare their little ones either. The same way they didn't spare our little ones, because everything is just about retribution, which retribution is righteous indignation, man, or indignation is righteous anger. Okay, and retribution basically means to retribute. Okay. Basically kind of like a payback, Got it.
Yep. This is Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 16. It says, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity. And that's you other heathens too, man. Moab, all right, Ammon, Elam, Ishmael, Ham, Esau, Cush, all you devils, man. You really are all devils, anyways, man. But you all had a part in our in furthering our affliction. So you're all going into slavery too. It says, and every one of them shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. So when the script is flipped, all right. When the script is flipped, and it's our turn to deal with you devils, man, and you heathens, you're gonna feel that pain, man, because it's gonna be all righteousness, man. It's really gonna be come from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man.
Right.
For the things that you've done to our people, man. All right. So when the Lord said, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, you better believe it's gonna come true, man. And it's a prophecy.
Time of repayment is here, man. Just like when bill collectors, over time of you ignoring them, not answering their phone calls, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna take your shit.
Yeah.
They're gonna come repossess everything, man.
Yeah, you ain't paid your car note in like 6 months. Next thing you know, you come out of the Walmart or something, and your car gone.
Yep, and that's it. You got something else? Oh yeah.
Let this pass real quick. Give it not to get off subject, but they all got their music loud, and can't nobody understand shit.
Right, like
Nigga. Somebody's grandfather is riding around on these motorcycles looking like a monkey. I remember when we was down there at 5 Points, every now and then we have all those little nigger monkeys riding around on their bikes, riding through the city.
That's what you call a fucking midlife crisis, man. You know?
Oh man. But this is Revelation chapter 1 and verse 7, because our Lord Yahweh Shai, who's coming back, is gonna require his righteous his indignation.
Yep.
All right, starting with you heathens, man. Revelation 1 and 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, which was you Edomites. It says, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so it be. You know, so when the Lord comes back, man, he's gonna do the same thing that we're gonna be sanctioned to do to you devils, man.
Yep.
All right, put you devils in chains, put you into slavery, and destroy you, man.
We can't wait.
We can't wait. So I don't know if you have anything.
No, that was it.
So that was the point. Just a quick lesson on these devils going into slavery for the things that they done to us. All right, so we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and safety to the Akim out there pushing the word of truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.